Okay, so this sucks because my screen is smaller. What the heck? That does suck. Ah, whatever. Public match, solo match. So we'll do solo match. Actually, what's the difference between custom and solo? Alright, custom. We'll do no director's cut. We'll just whatever. So we'll just do Zombies of Spaceland. Yeah, we'll just start up.
I am Willard Weiner, master of the
Willard? When I said I wanted to be in one of your movies, I didn't mean literally. Made possible by nerds.
Basically the pistol and this gun is the only gun you need in the entire game. The pistol's really good because it upgrades into that baby's breath thing where it shoots like rockets.
Let's see if your acting is any good.
Oh, this is going so slow. Okay, I think you can do 6 shots to the torso. And so that gives us like 60.
It's like building a fort.
And you just punch him. Okay, since I'm playing solo, I need to get these. So if I go down, I can revive myself. So we'll do that now before I kill myself. Feel stupid. Cash, right on. That was lucky.
Yeah, this should slow them down for about 10.6 seconds. I'll find some more ammo or I'm zombie.
Okay, it's 3 shots to kill them. Shit. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. All right, so get the doors, I guess. Looking for the 3 parts. So the calculator, the speaker, and the umbrella. It's the what do you call it? The radio or the speaker, whatever the hell is usually there. So there's going to be one in this area. So this would be the calculator. And it's because the radio or boombox or whatever and the calculator is not there. The umbrella's here. So that's one in this area. Okay. So 2 shots, 1 punch. 2 shots, 1 punch. Alright, that kind of messes things up.
A few more bullets never hurt anybody.
Okay. So I got the umbrella. So the umbrella can be over here or up here. So we already have that, so we're gonna go over here. Let's have a clip. Okay, open that door. I'm gonna check to see if the DJ is here. He's not. He can be in 3 locations, here, over here. And go up here. This is the boombox or radio, where the heck it is. In this area, there could be one here. Okay, so it's 3 shots now. 1, 2, 3. 3. The other location is here, and that's for the calculator. More cash. These coins are important, but green is kind of hard to manage right now, so I'm not going to bother with it. There's nothing else I need to do here, so we're gonna try and not die. I keep getting that. That's not what I want. I'm trying to think if it's cheaper to go this way. Probably not. So, okay, so we're just gonna take the portal. So right now I got the boombox and the umbrella. The calculator then is most likely here. So, let's go through here regardless. Okay, there's a calculator. Flip the switch.
Oh wow! I just found a classic programmable scientific pocket calculator with a liquid crystal display, and it's
okay. So these
this is more like it.
the blue dots indicate when they're done, I believe. So that's the arcade. That's by Journey. That's the Kepler one. Or is it? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Oh wow! I went down immediately.
Play games to come back to life? Oh, is this heaven?
Okay, that's gonna be a costly mistake. Okay, I have to see what it costs, but this is 500, and if this is 2,000, then it's not worth it. Oh, well, it's free. Okay, never mind. Grab that again. Okay, I gotta get the tough enough.
I can make this work.
Jesus, they're just coming out of everywhere. I don't got time to screw around with maximizing money. Just too many of them.
Textbook kill. I suppose there's no time to sort by caliber.
I'm not gonna bother with that one.
Benny, beady, beady.
Ah, okay. Anything? I just need to turn the power on. Short.
exact temporal displacement I was expecting, but better than nothing. Let's hope this works.
Alright, so we need 3 blue ones in this one to get the rocket.
I do fancy myself a bit of a blacksmith.
Your soul will be
Yeah, you know why
mine.
nothing works? There's no power. I just found the head to a robot. I suspect
Might as well
there
put
might be
the
robots for it around here.
head on here and we'll do some challenges.
Game, huh? So if I complete this little game, are you gonna help me?
Okay, 5 black kills.
Attention all spaceland space cadets. We have a special message direct from Mission Control. For today only, we're giving behind-the-scenes access to the park. Zip on over to the Cosmic Way to take advantage of this limited time offer.
Triton ho!
Jesus. One, two, three, four, 5, 6.
Failure was never.
Okay, it's like 7 or something. Oh, this is bad.
Your fate and your fortune lies within the palm of your hand.
Are you kidding me? Always behind me.
We need to seal this place up.
Okay, I better get the tough enough before I die.
It's a little heavy, but it's totally worth it.
Okay. So this blue coin, I put that in the machine over here. Oh, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 7.
Here we go.
Jeez, that's a lot of ammo.
Destiny awaits. Easy as 3.14159, or as some of us like to call it. Hi.
I don't need anything from here, so just need to take this portal.
That thing just became your wedge.
Alright, so these are activated, so we're gonna go in here.
Why are my pants so
And
tight?
normally I would pack a punch this, but I don't have the money, so we're just gonna activate the shuttles.
What are you doing?
They're gonna fly out here, and they're gonna go to each trap. There's 4 of them in each area.
Back on the set.
Right.
Our zombie
Now, this is the blue area. This is the yellow area. This is the red area, and then this could be whatever. So later on, there's going to be a game of Simon Says. So each one of these pillars is going to be a color. So we have to match that up. Actually, you know what? I think these actually match up. The spaceship is blue. This one doesn't have one. The red one is the alien. And that one's the green one. Multi-kills. 2 multi-kills.
And now, a brief word from our sponsors.
I might have to pause, Neil. Okay, so I'm gonna dump the last coin.
I hope this is enough.
So this gives me the
I can't wait to see how this turns
I think it's
out.
like the 4th of July.
Oddly enough, I've located
So
a little toy rocket.
probably like the
that looks
worst
very
gun you
similar
can
to
get,
the
but
rocket
also the
located in
easiest
the
one to
space
make.
section of the park.
So that's a
This
shuttle.
might be a clue as to what it's for, though. I'll need to make some
And then to
further
get the
observations.
battery component, you throw your grenade in here, and you bounce it around. You just throw it at a low angle, and it doesn't go that far. You throw it too far, you won't be able to catch it in time. Alright, so I got it. Just walk it, throw it in here. Gives me the battery.
I've just discovered
Okay.
a small power source in the form
So
of
to
a
get the
battery with two
crystal,
snap connectors. In layman's
we
term,
have
a
to
9-volt battery of sorts.
get enough
Not quite
tickets,
sure
which
what
is
it goes to.
usually
Yet.
provided by Neil, but it might just be easier to just get the tickets while it's on low round. I can hear that zombie coming for me.
Guys, my clip's empty.
He freaking just ran for me.
Logically speaking, that UFO clearly means we're supposed to do something around here. I won! Tickets! Cool!
Oh, I screwed that up.
What does this little UFO want us to do?
Okay. Let's see if I can one-shot this. Damn. Alright, I need enough money to buy this thing, which is, I'm like 30 short. I was hoping I could grab that 50 from somewhere. That's not gonna happen. Yeah. Oh well. I should be able to get that from the next challenge, so I'll be fine. Okay, so we got the 3 Satacom parts in the lower right, and then I got the spaceships out of here. I got the tough enough so I don't go down when they come up behind me. And where's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cash.
You all are VIP guests killing it out there in Spaceland. You crazy cats are stirring up quite the buzz. With a little bit of luck and a whole lot of
Okay, resume him. And I need to get multi-kill. And I can never get a multi-kill with a gun, so I just use the grenade. There's my multi-kill there.
With my imagination, I could use this to build anything. Here we go.
need to get the Sadicom, but I need to pack-a-punch my gun. So right now there's, well, it's not really enough money to go around to get my guns packed, so
I meant to do that.
I need to kill these zombies and get some cash. But I'm really low on ammo, so I have to be very careful with my ammo. Oh, never mind. Okay, I need to get distance kills anyway. Run through here, snipe them.
Attention all spaceline and space cadets. We have a special message for today only. They're giving behind-the-scenes access to the park. Zip on over to the Cosmic Way to take advantage of this limited time offer.
Welcome to the north side. No land cards, no land cards.
That may be the last zombie, so I'm gonna leave it. Hmm. Well, yeah, okay, so this it's not really important for me to get this one, but I'll just go through it anyway. So 3 red coins on this one, and I don't want to waste money going through here, but you gotta shoot the battery off the back of that boat. I'm not gonna bother with it because it's gonna use up too much money. Then the Discord. For the Discord and the Shredder, which is the one I just was over there for, you need to have glasses. And there's gonna be for this one. There's gonna be targets. There's gonna be 6 targets. 1, none. Okay, there's usually 1 here. There's 1 here.
Chances of
Like a
survival
2.
go down exponentially without fate and fortune cards.
You gotta be careful because if you're wearing the glasses, that zombie hits you, you lose them. Okay, then normally there's 1 right here. And there's 1 in here. Sometimes it's random. I'm not gonna go in there because I don't want to waste my money. There's another 1 here usually. There's another 1 here. In that case, where are we at? 3? There's 1 here sometimes. You gotta jump to get it. That's 4. 5. Or that would have been 1, sorry. And here's our 5. And we're missing the 6th. So, I'm not gonna waste the money to do it, but you have to open this door. And there's gonna be 1 here. And then there'll be 1 over here. I'm not gonna bother with it though. Oh, okay, maybe it was 5, not 6. There's the battery.
Did you guys know that most batteries contain 3 basic parts?
So that's why it's easier to do the
an electrolyte and a separator. Ions within the electrolyte
was it the 4th of July? It
combine with
just
materials that make up the
costs less
electrodes,
money to make.
producing chemical reactions that allow a battery to generate
yeah.
an electric current. Sorry.
Alright, so let me just see what I got going on here. So we want to do the first Sadicom. So we have to go talk to Hasselhoff. At the beginning I checked over here, it's not here, so it's probably over here. Grab that for later. Yeah, so here it is here. There is a Sadicom, you pick it up and then it's in random locations, so this is gonna suck.
Word on the street says the other side is making a full court press. Play some Killer D. And you're 1 step
So it's random, it's usually here. It doesn't show on the map, you have to like walk over top of it. You'll get a prompt. It's not here. Okay, so I'm a bit worried because I don't have a lot of money. A lot of doors are closed, and this is random, so I'm gonna have to check the ones that are accessible. And then spend some money on some doors. Not here. Okay, so those are the ones I had access to. Rubbish. So there's gonna be one here, one here. So that's gonna cost me probably half my money. Oh yeah, there's this one as well. So check this one. It's not here.
Onward.
It's usually here. It's not here though.
Is there extra credit or a makeup exam?
Alright, since I'm here, might as well just do the boat. This zombie lets me do it. Okay, the battery's right there. I got it. It's really hard to shoot that. Especially when you got zombies on you. Shoot it off the back of the boat. Looks like a little tiny speck. Drops into the water and then comes out the fountain. It's random. So we're gonna do just wait at one. Until it pops up on the one. So one from here to here. It's gonna probably pop up here next. Okay, I just found the zombie pushed me in there. That's the Saticom right there. Okay, so I got that plotted out. I need the candles, so it's gonna cost me a lot of money. So I gotta start saving up some money. So there's like a bunch of like fortune cards you could use, I guess, but I don't know. I didn't bother with it. You know, not everybody knows how to use their fame and fortune cards. Everyone's like has different opinions on them, and then also because they're consumable, some people might not have them. So the excuse you always hear is, "Oh, I don't have this or that or this," and so it doesn't really seem practical to have any particular setup. Alright, so basically I'm gonna keep my torrent and just plow through them and get my points. I gotta get jumping kills. I'm gonna manage that. Not. Okay, 5,000 is enough to buy the gun, but it'll kill me, which is pretty hilarious. So, yeah, let's go. Yeah, I don't like how this gun kills you when you use it. Perfect. That's too many zombies in here.
I see you've met our lovely Spaceland mascot, Groot. He enjoys flying strolls through the park and ripping arms from torsos. I hope your first date is a good one.
Alright, so... I really don't want to waste zombies, but there's too many.
I love it when a plan comes together. There's gotta be some ammo around here somewhere.
I gotta spend money to make money, I guess. I gotta get a refill.
I wonder if these can be reconfigured.
Well, there's a bunch of people in the chat talking about ripping models and stuff. No, I do the programming stuff as a hobby.
I suppose there's no time to sort
Don't do it as a career. I do the game modding and model stuff just because I like modding. So I got into modeling, programming for models because I wanted to make my own programs to replace models. So it's pretty simple. Pretty easy. Spent a lot of time though dorking around with the hex editor. Probably use that more than I ever did,
Well, that was
you know,
harder than I
any
anticipated.
programming. Takes a long time to get an understanding of 3D models and kind of like what they require. But it's after that it's pretty simple. You know, you have geometry, bones, weight data, that kind of stuff. And luckily it doesn't really deviate from that unless you're talking about a custom engine. The custom engines are typically what you see on AAA titles from like, I don't know, Square. Square uses their own engine, that kind of stuff. So for me, when I'm usually modding or writing programs for modding, it's usually older games, right? The newer games, like all of them, use Unreal Engine or Unity, so you can just download Unreal or Unity and you can start modding. So modern games are totally different. If you want to mod them, you can do that now. Just download the SDK for Unity or Unreal and you're good. You're set. Yeah, like the one I wrote last time was Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. So that's a custom engine written in 2012, I think it was. And so that, that requires looking at a hex editor and just kind of figuring out how it works. Because it's from the PlayStation 2 era, there's not a lot going on, so it's not too bad. Ah, yeah, she does that. Shoots a stupid beam at me. Ripping from PS2 stuff. Yeah, you can rip stuff from the PlayStation emulator. There's a dumping tool. I've never used it. I've seen this dumping tool just come up in the last 5 years. And it's like a modification of one of the plugins. Somebody recompiled the plugin for the GPU. So if you get PCSX2, you find this modded graphics plugin. I don't know where it is. You ask around on one of the forums, and I'm sure somebody has it. I don't bother with model ripping anymore, but yeah, you get that, and you can dump models with it. So you can dump anything from the PS2. I'm not sure about the PS1. Maybe not from that one. The PlayStation emulator for PlayStation 1, I think, is ePSXE. Which is a different emulator. Yeah, give it a go, yeah. Like in the past, I was using things like Ninja Ripper, but you get a flat rip. It doesn't get the Z buffer. So you only get X and Y. You're missing like the Z, which is problematic. That's why you want to use this modified plugin. But what I would do is I would get rips and I would just edit the models basically. You know, spend a couple days and remodel the models with some of the original data to make a rip out. But yeah, probably the best solution is to write a program for it. But for PS2, it's so proprietary, meaning like everybody made their own formats and their own engine, that it's not like you can just, you know, just get the model out from a random format on the PS2. So that's why the emulator plugin is it's better that way. It'll work across more of the games.
A few more bullets never hurt
I think I got
anybody.
most of the PS2 games I was interested in. I got Soul Calibur 3 done. That took months. That took like I think 5 months. That was insane. That was so annoying. They handled the weight data very weirdly. Nah, not Hindi. No, I downloaded Blender and I've been messing with that because the you know, I do modding, or I did modding a long time ago, and when I talk to people that do it today, like younger guys that like modding, they're doing stuff for Blender. So I wanted to get involved with Blender, so I downloaded that. Hindi, if I understand it correctly, is for mostly physics simulation. I heard that it was used extensively by Disney to do a lot of water physics and stuff for Frozen 2. So I've seen some of the workflow in it. It's very technical. So yeah, I haven't messed with it. But yeah, so I looked at Blender. Blender's an awesome free tool. It's kind of got some of the programming stuff going on that Hindi has, so it might be able to do similar sort of things. Like right now they introduced geometry nodes, which allows you to like use math operators, I guess, to create geometry. Does
I think I just got some in the form of
interesting concept. I think I just seen a video. I didn't watch it. Someone made a flower out of it. Rigging paid off. Yeah, right now, yeah, I looked into that. You know, as a hobby, if you can make a living off of it, that's pretty jokes. Yeah, no. So I just looked up on Patreon, and I didn't really compile the numbers together, but let's just say like 80% of them are making like $600 a month, which is not something you can survive off of just doing 3D art and stuff. Like on any of the spectrum there, you know, being, you know, PG-13 or not. They just don't, you know, people usually don't make a lot of money off of it. There's 20% of them are making tons of money off of it, enough to live off of. So, you know, there's obviously a sector for that fandom. The guys that I've noticed that are making money off of it, they've been around for a long time. So they garnished a following on the, I think in the millennium, like 2010, when Source Filmmaker was really popular. There's Hindi loads of fun. So you should have go with it for the free version.
Perhaps we should
Yeah, I don't think I'll bother. I don't think I'll bother with it. The I don't know. I might. I don't know. The depends on like kind of time I want to allocate to it. Right now, I did a full character model in Blender, but I can't paint the damn thing because my computer's too slow. So I gotta save up to buy a new computer. But once I get a new computer, then I want to look at some paid software. Of course, I'm looking at Hindi, Marvelous Designer, and Substance Painter by Adobe. They're pretty good. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's gonna be like 2 years out. I was looking for the AMD 5900, which came out in November. So it's like what, eight months ago or something stupid like that, or something. It's been like half a year, and especially here in Canada, you can't get the parts. You have to get them shipped in. Yeah, both those programs, Substance and Marvelous Designer, are, in my opinion, they're necessities. There's no parallel to them. Yeah, you need those softwares if you want to do really high quality character designs. So yeah, you kind of need those. Yeah, so I want to learn Substance Painter. Paint my models. Right now my model's not painted, so it's just kind of sitting around Blender. No, Blender's... I don't even know where to classify Blender. It's just kind of like a good free software for people that want to get involved with it. Like people want to get involved with 3D. But that's not a stable platform by any stretch. It's I don't know. They want to be a production platform for studios. So that's why they rolled out the LTS, which is the long-term service or whatever it is, where they don't update it as often, which is like a stupid premise. Basically, they're saying like, you know, all these updates are breaking it, so they don't want to change anything, so companies can use LTS if they want. UV editor is bullshit. Yeah. The UV editor is stressful. I honestly thought 3ds Max had like the worst UV editor, but like compared to Blender, I would have to say that Max has the best UV editor. I still don't like Max's UV editor, but the Blender is almost not usable. It's a single click solution. You get basic forming tools, like stitching, and breaking, and aligning. So you're stuck with that. You're just having to like mess with it. Maya stuff is really good. Maya is very complicated. I easily get lost in that program, but the utilities that you have in Maya, they're unparalleled. So yeah. But I think the majority of people going forward are going to start using blenders, so hopefully they fix Blender. Only thing I would just request they added is like a stretcher like they have in Max, and just a way to just move stuff around. Oh yeah, I basically have Maya and Max installed together because you can send data in between them. So I mess around with Maya sometimes. It's not too complicated, it just has a lot of options. But yeah, I've used Maya's tools for fixing some UV screw-ups, and it's pretty competent, so it's good software. What was that? C4. Need that, good there.
Almost forgot. I have a souvenir token I can deposit.
Okay, bang bangs. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, screw it. Bang bangs.
lost my glasses.
Okay, so we're at right now, so we're on the second Saturday. Spent all my money, so if I go down, actually it doesn't matter because I can get the pickups for free. Alright. What do you got for me, cash? Nice.
Far out, you crazy cats! Turns out you're banging out more hits than our host with the most to care for. Keep it up, and that ride home might be closer than you think.
This is gonna give us the other part, although I'm not gonna bother building it.
Some assembly
Actually, what do I need from this? I just need the... Oh, I got the battery. Actually, I could build that.
It's not in the box, so it's not like it's worth much, but maybe we can find another use for it? And if not, I hope no one minds if I keep it. I'm a collector of sorts, and I never played with them. I just...
Oh, the jumping kills. Oh, man. Jumping kills suck. Whoa, 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 whoa. West side.
Easy as 3.14159, or as some of us like to call it, pi.
Industries challenge protocol complete. Congratulations.
Step 4. Advance to obedience.
You got fate and fortune on your side.
Did you ever get in trouble for the mod support stuff? Companies would bug you about it. Mod support stuff. No, I've never been contacted by a company. I only got contacted by one company. They wanted to hire me, but I don't know, it didn't seem... I don't know, it didn't seem practical. It's just some guy was on Facebook. It's like, oh, hey, yeah, I used to do this. Do you want to like join my whatever? And I'm like, no. It's not an established company. It's just some guy who wanted to start up a company. So that wasn't, in my opinion, very feasible. You know, I didn't have a professional background with developing games, and he just this guy just wants to make a game company on a whim. But yeah, no, I've never been contacted for mods. Because of the lawsuit that happened with Cypher, I typically kept everything private. Everything I did was mostly private unless it was commissioned. Or if it was somebody who was asking for help, then I would supply a format spec and a program, or either or. But yeah, nobody's ever complained about it. I think if you look at the wider spectrum of people ripping models, like, everybody does it at this point. Everybody redistributes models, which is basically piracy. And to my knowledge, nobody's got a cease and desist letter. So that's major. So because of the onset of social media, I don't think companies want the bad PR. So companies typically don't do anything. I think the only company you hear about is Nintendo. Nintendo doesn't want you to do anything with their IP. And that's just, if you talk to anybody that deals with games, it's just not how a Nintendo deals with it, you know, as their IP, they're aggressive with it, yeah. But also with the way they sell their games and everything, they're really weird about it. So, because I had a few friends that worked in retail. Nintendo's weird. They're really freaking weird. Yeah, they freak out about little things. Yeah, they'll blacklist people and everything. Yeah, Nintendo's not really a friendly company. Really, they have this facade of a kid-friendly company, but like they're a cutthroat company, nonetheless. So yeah, you might get a stop and desist letter if you're doing something that's too high profile related with Nintendo, but other than that, I haven't heard anything from any other companies. Yeah, except for that one time in 2005 when this was before social media, when Ninja Hacker claimed that they were gonna sue like every person that made a mod $3,000 each, which is absurd. You won't hear about that now. Like that's so stupid. It's the dumbest thing. Yeah, like it's funny because Tecmo went almost bankrupt and they had to do a merge with Koei, so now it's Koei Tecmo. And they still have that disclaimer how they're gonna sue you if you mod their games, but modding on Dead or Alive 6 and 5 is very rampant. But they don't do anything about it. So it's definitely a change in culture. Totally, which is good. I think it's teaching. No, it's creating more people. Well, people are more creative. Is what I want to say. People are making more original work, CG work, and all that stuff with the characters and stuff, which is great. And it gets them into 3D, which is, in this decade, amazing. See all this art coming out from people. But there's also ignorance associated with that. They don't really understand ownership, which is bizarre. So you'll see like somebody they'll rip models and then just throw it together as an original creation and call it their OC. And it's like you don't own any of that. You just mash it together. It's just a bunch of stolen parts, but it's a culture change. So it's okay. So like this year I've like spent thousands of hours trying to model my own shit. And then you have somebody just downloads Daz Studios and like within 30 seconds they have a high resolution model that they can use, and like nobody knows any different. It's insane. Yeah, everyone's just stealing models. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it. Like these people can use these models and they use it artistically very well in a piece. And so at that point, like you don't really realize, this model came from this game. You just appreciate it. I just made one. I made one because Epic partnered with ArtStation, and not all the videos, but some of the videos on ArtStation are free right now. They're free up till the end of this year, so Christmas. But there wasn't much on there that was interesting. A lot of seminars, so they're like long videos. But yeah, I have an ArtStation. I just created it this year just so I can get the free videos from it, the tutorials and stuff. Yeah, learning is totally a mixed bag. Okay, so there's like paid education, right? But all these guys who are like pros, they got laid off, so they're freelancing on YouTube. So a lot of them are just distributing free content off of YouTube for like free, because they get the ad revenue off it, right? They will do some private stuff or courses or whatever you can pay into. But there's a lot of these individuals out there, so a lot of them are former or currently still working in industry, and they're producing free YouTube videos. So you could just literally go online and YouTube and find professional tutorials. But it's all over the place. So you have to kind of know what you need to learn. So you kind of have to come up with your own learning strategy. And that's its own difficulty
There are challenges, you know.
to do that. But I pay for these stupid sites where you pay for professional courses or whatever, and it's just as mixed and all over the place. Like, they don't really know. They'll design a course for one specific area. It might be a bad course, it might be a good course, but because 3D is, I mean, it's so specialized, it's compartmentalized right now. Like, you can be someone that just does sculpting, you can be a person that just does topology, you're a person that can be, just doing R&D, you're a person that's just doing optimization, a person that's just doing texturing. There's so many facets of 3D, of just one section of it, like character modeling or rigging or whatever, that you either have to be a specialist or a generalist and just kind of abstract from there. So it's a total mixed bag. To get the best education, you're going to have to get into a studio and learn from practical use, like just using the tools. That's the only way you would actually learn. It's daunting, the new people. The 3D stuff? Yeah, I guess it is. Because I started it when I was young. It's, that dauntingness is kind of gone. Just picked up the stuff in the studio. Yeah, you're gonna pick up the most in a studio setting, 100%, because you're gonna have coworkers that you can share your opinions with, and you're in a setting where you can really encourage those skill sets for sure. Yeah, if you're doing it as a hobby, you're basically gonna want to focus on one aspect and specialize on that, and then as you need more things done, I guess you would branch out from there, for sure. For me, it's kind of like whatever I need, then I learn it, right? So, like I need like hair on my model, so I'm gonna learn the hair tools in my software, and each software has its own hair tools, so it's a very dynamic thing to learn. So all you really need to know is, you use particles to make strands. That's it. But aside from that, Maya has XGen, and 3ds Max has the fur thing. I don't know if it has a brand name. It's called the X-Fur or something like that, or fur. And they all operate different, so it's hard to learn that shit. And like what Blender has it. I forget what they call it. I think they just call it hair particles. It's kind of similar to XGen. Zombie. I so needed this. Actually, wait, what's in here? The hair mess. Yeah, I have the same problem. I started modeling, and it was very cartoony, and doing painting, it was very cartoony. which is a problem because I want to have realism in my my work. So that's where I want to go towards. And so yeah, I've been trying to practice that. I did a bust on my Sketchfab. I'm pretty happy with it. Came out
Let's hope this works.
pretty good. Yeah. I just painted that in ZBrush, so there's not a lot going on with that. It's just a diffuse paint. There's the, ZBrush does vertex color painting, right? But with Substance Painter, you looked into metahumans? Yeah, that looks really high quality, but no, I haven't tried it. There's a lot of, I don't know how to put this, but there's a lot of tools that kind of replace the old methods. So like I started doing this like what 15, 16 years ago when I was a kid. So like honestly, we just modeled from a box. We would create a box and model from this box. And now there's so many automated tools and softwares. So like MetaHumans generates a human face or whatever. Does it do bodies too? And so it's kind of weird to me that you can just generate it, like you're done. Of course, that increases the productivity of game development because now you have a higher quality character that you can, dress in marvelous and then just put somewhere. So that's definitely very important to industry. But I think as someone who's doing this for their own personal, education, you really need to, I think at least once, you need to create your own character and make it as, realistic as possible. And that way you kind of learn the hardships, I guess. It's strange that the metahumans all look similar though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they look kind of similar. I mean, they do have like presets. Like I think they're all just, they're different by race or something. They look fine to me, but I think what they would have to do is eventually compare that with AI algorithms, and that's gonna improve, right? So yeah, because what's interesting is right now everyone's using iPhones to do facial motion capture. So they just take their iPhone, mount it in front of their head on a helmet or something, and they do full facial capture because the iPhone, I think, does like a 3D. I don't know how it works. I forget if it has like 2 cameras or if it uses a laser sensor, but it's able to detect the face. So over time, they're going to be able to. The AI is going to be able to predict how a face is supposed to look, so it's not going to be a big deal. Depth camera, yeah. So if they collect all this data on people with their face, my thing, then it's going to be easy to have AI reconstruct it. So that'd be cool. Yeah, the voice stuff is a phenomenal. There is also lip syncing technology. I think they use it in Cyberpunk, and they also use it in Final Fantasy VII, the remake, and it's not bad. I think they also used it in Zero Dawn Horizon. Where you can have like a line of text and it tries to use voice algorithms and also animate the mesh. This is, I'm gonna lose it.
You and Groot time around. That last date was a real letdown.
Yep, I got a wedgie from
Know
that.
what I mean.
Really? Wow, that's cool.
Yes, please. A superior firearm.
I have no idea what you think you're going to do with that, but clearly you like wasting my time and yours. Back to one, and let's see if we can film a proper death scene for the lot of you. Why, oh why must I continuously remind you that you aren't cast for this scene?
Oh crap, I screwed up. Oh crap.
I wonder if these can be reconfigured.
Let's get more ammo.
Hey, Jack, you piece of shit!
No! All wrong. You aren't supposed to kill the brute. We'll have wardrobe prep another, so we can get it right next time.
You ever get the odd
Your
feeling
soul
you've been somewhere or
will be mine.
done something before? Here we go. To the dork side. Can anyone beat my height? Doubt it.
That was a very short round. Oh, come on, 800 tickets. Perfect. Grab this before I die.
Eye attachment? Yes, please. Now that's a bargain.
Okay, so I have more ammo so I can reattempt the last Saticom. But this one gun is on the wrong slot. Yeah, I was gonna get into it. 3D stuff is way too complicated, so I didn't bother with it. But also I was, okay, so there's like a couple engines. I think there's like Gadot. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Gadot, or Gadot. Name is Gadot. There's Unity, and there's Unreal. So there's 3 engines, and then there's also SDL. So Blender is actually developed off SDL. SDL has developed Gadot, yeah. Yeah, SDL was what I was looking at. So you have to write a lot of custom code in C. And I got a book on it. I was going through the book, and it was just dealing on making a 2D platformer. And there's a really small blurb on installing OpenGL. So I was looking into OpenGL. It's annoying because you have to use WinGlue. WinGlue is what binds it to Windows, sorry. And so that's super confusing, the whole WinGlue shit, and you have OpenGL, all that stuff. So yeah, I kind of abandoned that. I was working on the 2D stuff, but geez, I was just trying to load in assets. Your assets could be JPEG, PNG, and I got sidetracked, and I started doing image format studies on these image formats like JPEG, PNG, and all those other stuff. .dds. That stuff's wild. How they were created and how they work and all this stuff. But yeah, anyway, SDL does not provide you with image loading functions, so you can't just load a DDS. You would have to, like, I guess, install Direct 3D or something. I don't even know if OpenGL supports direct loading of .dds. You have to find a library for that. And so I never actually continued with it. There's a rabbit hole. This is a huge ass rabbit hole. It's insane. Especially if you're just self-teaching yourself. So I picked up a book, but it wasn't discussing the topics I wanted it to discuss. So that's why I got sidetracked. I started branching off from there, going to this, that, and the other thing. But yeah, I was looking at SDL because it's 100% free. So whatever you make from it, 100% free. You get all the revenue from it, which is great. And you make everything from scratch yourself. So you make it, and everything you do is yours. So I think if you're going to make a portfolio, I mean, I think that probably speaks the most. But yeah, you could do Unity or Godot or Unreal. They're very difficult in their own right as well to get started. With I think with Unreal they give you examples, so that obviously helps. So I haven't tried it in a while, but I mean that's a place you can start with, and I think they have, with Unreal and Unity they have those I guess the what do you call it, internal training, so you can subscribe and you get training and all that stuff and more demos and crap like that. Dropping free stuff, yeah. Epic's doing a lot of free stuff. That's crazy. Yeah, I never got that deep into it, but yeah, I see some people do some cool shit with it. Yeah, I don't think I would use Unreal though.
Perhaps we should try the portals.
I don't know, it sounds like it would be great for somebody with a development team. I don't know. I think for me, if I was going to make a project, it would have to be manageable and simple. Like a platformer with some basic 2D graphics is probably more manageable for a single person. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Guess what I got here? I got this guy. It's like cheating and using this card that I got. What is this card? A zombie magnet. Oh, that's terrible. Hide and seek. Yeah, all these cards crap.
Yep, I got a wedgie from that.
Wolves died. Yeah, I haven't been really following the indie developers, but there's one guy. He released a game on Patreon for free. So yeah, I think he took 3 years, which is a long time, developed this game on his own as an indie developer, and you know, through the support of Patreon. Oh shit, I almost died there. So I mean, it's possible, but it's obviously really hard. I think this guy had worked in a professional background before, because like his game was really good as an indie game.
Hold on to your butt.
Okay, where's all my damn zombies? Oh, they are.
No scope, headshot. With my imagination, I could use this to build anything.
That's my spaceship. Okay, maybe that didn't fill it up. Oh boy. What I got here? Cash. I always love cash. What? I got 2 zombies. Yeah, Patreon is probably, at this point, not very viable anymore. Shit, at this point you might as well just open up an OnlyFans. Like, OnlyFans is basically the same thing. It's just the name implies a certain amount of content, but it doesn't have to. Like, I heard, like, people getting, like, blacklisted off of Patreon and shit for stupid shit. I think crowdfunding is really important for the future, so I hope that, you know, these sort of platforms kind of mature and open up a little bit better. I don't know. Something like PayPal, maybe if PayPal kind of rolled out some sort of thing, I don't know. PayPal still blacklists you for certain content, but I don't know. Yeah, companies really do, you know, fuck things up. Political shit. It's true. But there was like the other day I was online and there's like a water gun or a super soaker that somebody created off a Kickstarter, and it's like a friggin' gun from Halo. It's a electric powered super soaker. It's called the Supra or something like that. It's freaking hilarious. But that was only made possible through crowdfunding, which was amazing. Yeah. Yeah, you put the gun in the water and it charges, so it goes, and it automatically sucks in water into the compression tank, and you get a digital display, so it shows you how many shots you have, and it shoots water bullets. I don't know how it manages to do that. I think it puts the water through a high pressurized tube and then just spits it into like bullets. And then it has a supercharge mode. You charge the tank to high pressure and it shoots in like one giant shot. So that's pretty amazing, yeah. That's through crowdfunding. And like, I think that's one of the problems with Western innovation is like, you have to be a big company and then everything has to be patented, and then if it is patented, then if you make something, then you're gonna get sued or whatever, your product gets shut down. So with crowdfunding, I don't know, you have a stupid idea, and if people think it's cool, you get money for it, and you know, it might not work out. If it works out though, you have a really cool idea that comes to life, so it's an interesting thing, but oh shit, don't die. But outside of that, product creation, even for content creation, you know, North America is known for its creative works, you know, music and art, and, you know, movies and shit. So there's a huge sector. So if you open that up to crowdfunding, you're gonna have more of it. So it's good.
If my calculations are correct, those portals should be able to move us around the.
Oh, almost died. Okay, what do I need to do? That's blue.
I've recovered what looks to be a small piece of blue tanzanite. I'm not entirely sure of its exact chemical composition yet, but it appears to be emanating some
Yeah, the
form of
mob.
stored energy.
Yeah, the mob, yeah.
I wonder if these can be reconfigured.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. Like, I mean, I think especially with indie developers, you know, if you're making a product or you're making a game or you're making some kind of content, you're gonna be attacked by your fan base, right? They're gonna have their opinion, and so it's really important that you just kind of keep focus on your vision, I guess. But on the flip side, those are your potential consumers, right? So it's hard to. I think they're like, you know, they're two evils, I guess, or two sides of the same coin. You kind of have to find a balance to it.
Not the exact temporal displacement I was expecting, but better than nothing.
I got my crystal.
I wonder if these can be reconfigured. I should probably use my super.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's a lot of that going around. Cyberpunk 2077 is like the biggest example of that happening on a large-ass scale. You know, CD Projekt Red is a massive company, millions of dollars in, backing it, and throwing out these promises which are obscene, and then just can't meet those promises. And I don't know, the game isn't terrible. I mean, it is. Well, when I got it, I was shocked how shitty it was. I was like, I would not have paid full price for this. I was pissed off that I pre-ordered it. I would have paid, I don't know, like half price for it, or less. It's like a Grand Theft Auto game that I would have played on the PlayStation 2 has more features in it and is more entertaining. So it just feels like a rip-off Grand Theft Auto with this not even great theme, like cyberpunk theme, on it. Like the cyberpunk theme, I think would have really fit, but it feels really lacking in like its style and everything and whatever. So I think I rated that game like a 6 out of 10, but that was being like really generous. Like realistically, when that game came out, it would have been like a 4 out of 10. Like it's just boring as hell. I don't know what they did. It's a mess. I know they patched it and everything, but I couldn't be bothered.
I hope this is enough.
It's not a fun game. Oh my god, it was the last zombie.
Guys, you've got to see this protoplasmic energy form I've just recovered. It seems to be emanating a tremendous amount of raw energy. Now, if only we could find a way to harness and utilize said energy.
Not a sanctioned prop. Cut it out and get back on the set. Seems the film after all.
Land cards, no land cards.
I should have the bolts. Stupid thing. No, I got a dog.
I gotta find some more ammo or I'm stumped.
I really gotta get quickies on this gun. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, my sister just got a new puppy. Oh, he hit it and it died. What's this? Cluster grenades.
Let's see if you and Brute can hit it off better this time around. We just had to get you cue cards.
Precisely why I carry an extra set of sort of. Whoa, almost lost my glasses.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute, I screwed that up. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I just got rid of my gun. That was smart. I forgot that I had my gun screwed up. Ow. What do I got here? I got this. This. And, that's really weird.
We should really board up those windows.
This is a deal thing.
Huh. Supposed to have 3 guns, and I screwed up. I have used DVA, and I just saw you streaming randomly. Yeah. There's nothing really to work on right now, so I just thought I'd play some games. What? Yeah, I got Twitter. I don't use it though. I just basically just use Discord. Discord's great because I can share I can send messages and I can send files and stuff like that, which is great for doing project work because you can create groups and stuff. But I don't know. There's not really any. Okay, so the problem with Discord is it's social media, so everybody treats it casually. So like, you know, you have like a Discord server of like, you know, like 50,000 people in it. And so at any given time, you know, people will be posting that you don't know. So that's kind of crazy. So I usually just would reach out to somebody and be like, "Yo, you wanna work on this, or you need help with this, or whatever." But then those individuals then just like disappear. They come back on like random times on projects. So I don't know. Social media is like the. So Twitter is just basically, I don't post anything. I just lurk on it. Yeah.
Almost forgot. I have a souvenir.
Yeah. Like I was around when message boards were a thing, and that message boards are dead now. Social media replaced it. But also the dawn of casual media has kind of started, where people only like allocate 30 seconds of their brain to take in information and then they flip to the next page kind of thing. So yeah. Like you could like it's funny because you can see people with like 1 million followers and they get like, I don't know, like 100 likes. So that kind of puts it in perspective. Like you can, you know, you can have 1 million followers, but like only a few people actually pay attention. So that's, in my opinion, casual media. You know, people come and go when they want, and it gets so saturated that, you know, you even if you're sub to somebody, you won't even hear them. So it's an interesting time to be in. But I don't know. Discord is great. You can do screen share on Discord, so it's really great for project work. It's free. Yeah, the algorithms. Yeah, they I'm sure they probably maximize for money, I would assume. I mean, Instagram's interesting. So this whole thing with Apple, you know, blocking tracking, and that agreement with, well, Instagram being like, you know, Instagram's only free because we share your personal data and make money off of it. So like their algorithm is purely off of data collection of their users and then selling it or whatever they need to do with it. That's Instagram. So every one of these platforms has to make money somehow with what they got. So it's either by targeting ads or I don't know, collecting information on you and selling that somehow. Like friggin' like Snapchat. I don't know why anybody uses Snapchat. It's like riddled with ads. Like if I watch a video off of Snapchat, like every 10 seconds I get a freaking ad that's longer than the video. Like I don't understand. Like YouTube's just as bad. Like I'll watch a 5-minute video and I'll get like something like 4 forced ads and I can't skip them. Like it's crazy. Oh yeah, cool.
that. This one is special.
You only got 2 weapons. What's the deal? Okay, so I need to get that thing that I just ran past. So I gotta run around a circle. Cool.
Yes, please.
I wanna kill my zombies.
Hands on fire. I'll vent anything.
I mean, Discord's, I don't know, like, what just happened with Discord, actually? I don't know, I feel like Discord's gonna get bought out or something. I don't know. I think they just partnered with somebody or something. Sony or something. Oops.
I wonder if these can be reconfigured.
Is it Microsoft? Damn. Yeah, I was watching a documentary on Microsoft. Like, they are the definition of an evil corporation. It's ridiculous.
Not the exact temporal displacement I was expecting, but better than nothing.
Yeah, I think it was Microsoft. I don't really like Microsoft. Even though I use Windows. I've been meaning to try Linux. It's a, what is it, like a version of Linux, I guess. It looks usable. I want to give it a try at some point. Yeah, like I use Windows for not much. I do a video player, browser, programming. That doesn't need to be on Windows. Yeah, Ubuntu. So there's no reason why I specifically have to be on Windows. A potential reason are video games. So like a lot of video games are on Windows. That's it. But
Wood is perfect for boarding those
I don't play video games every day, so it's not a big loss for me if I switch from Windows to Linux, and I can always have, yeah, I mean I can always have 2 machines set up, one Linux, one not. This whole Windows as a service thing is kind of sketch. I don't know about Windows 10.
Here we go. This formula should net me something useful.
Yeah, Linux is perfect for what I need. Because I just mostly do, like in my spare time, it's either going to be like watching videos or programming, or whatever. So Linux is perfect for that. Like, I rarely play video games. It's like basically when I feel burnt out or something, I'll play a video game or something. I think with Linux, they actually have a different file system that is the file system is designed for network attached storage or something like that for NAS's, and it's like optimized for solid state drives and stuff like that. So it's really great for server stuff. So I have to get into Linux eventually or at some point because I have probably about like 10 drives and about 2 terabytes or 1 terabyte that I would want to probably, once I get a new machine, I'll have some spare parts and I can set up Linux to set up a small server or something. Media server or whatever, frig. Oh yeah, I lost my stuff.
Whoa, almost lost my glasses.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I would probably set up a server
Splinters, no splinters, no
just
splinters.
to dump files on and share files. I mean, I do most of my file sharing through Mega. Mega NZ is pretty good. I think you get like 50 gigabytes max or something on it. But you, at least mine is. Actually, I'm wrong. I got 50 gigabytes on mine, but when I try to create a new Mega account, I only got 15, so they must have changed it. Same thing happened with my Microsoft account. I got 15 gigabytes, and it was 50. So everyone's brought down their drive space. Yeah, yeah, it's easy. I already ran a server on a Windows computer for a website. Installed SQL on it, and then installed software on SQL. I think I ran Apache. Set up one of the versions of SQL on it, and I ran board off of it. It's not that hard. Just basically just read the instructions kind of deal. I need to get coins, tickets. Come on, luck. Dang.
Can anyone beat my high score? Doubt it.
That's too many. Got to kill these guys. Cause I need tickets.
I do fancy myself a bit of a blacksmith. Time to play the waiting game.
Oh man.
You're so
Oh no, I spent money on that. It's the wrong round. These clowns are gonna kill me, shit. Oh, this one is shit.
Clowns.
There's someone out there? Oh, I gotta get cookies for this damn gun. Come on.
I feel like I'm having deja vu right now.
Oh boy. Okay. Quickies is 3,000, I think. I don't have enough tickets, so I gotta get tickets.
Cool. Guess I have to wait this one out
Kidding
of
me?
it.
Dang. Short 70 tickets. Come on, hurry up. Yeah. Come on. Short 6 tickets, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 1 ticket. Release of zombies.
A few more bullets never hurt anybody.
Like 1 ticket, come on, there you go. What we got here? We got black hole generator, Armageddon. Black hole I could use.
Right on the end of my gun, huh? Okay. If my calculations are correct, the zombies are in for some serious trouble.
Welcome to the Polar Peaks. Please place all large items in the stowaway bin.
Okay, I gotta find this spaceship. Yeah, I'm gonna recharge the stupid thing again. Because I screwed up. What does that red do?
Some assembly required.
Sentry turret.
I love crafting.
Awesome. Where did it drop? Okay. Basically, I have to get quickies.
But these things need to die.
Not a sanctioned crop.
If I don't die. Oh, you're kidding me.
You've got a death scene
Oh, there
to
goes all
film
my
after
perks.
all.
That totally sucks.
Oh, wow, an arcade in the afterlife? I could be here a while.
You missed all your cues and flubbed every line that came out of that garbage hole you call a mouth.
Oh, wait,
Other
just a
than
little
that,
longer?
You did great.
Yeah, I just gotta waste some rounds.
Wizard!
I need to get 25 it's like 3,000. And then bang bangs, under 2,000. Need to get a good 7,000.
Here we go.
Just one more souvenir coin, and we've got a prize for you.
You gotta be
Whoa, 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 are you kidding me? Jeez, it's bad. Okay. Let's call this guy.
where they hide all the cool games? Kit, you better get Michael Knight down here and fast. I'm gonna need some major backup.
Oh man. You've had too many. Oh man. Guess there's a limit to those. What, there's 2 of them? That's great. Damn. Oh. I'm not dead, so that's weird. Oh, well. Guess he actually does do something. Later. Oh god, it's going bad.
Well, there'll be no shortage of grenades for a bit.
Okay. Oh, this is annoying.
I'm a hero.
Oh, I survived. Oh my god. Jeez. Cool. I'll add you, dude. Thanks for the chat. Ammo. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I get shot at. Oh shit, that was around. That's not good. No, am I doing? I'm screwing this up. Come on, come on, come on.
It's a little heavy, but it's totally worth it.
I can spawn 2 brutes on me. Holy shit.
No, no, no! It's all wrong. You aren't supposed to kill the brute.
I can make this work.
Jesus, reload your gun. This is ridiculous. Can't do anything. Okay, fuck, okay. let's figure it out, okay. So I got my 3 guns still, which is great. I'm gonna need, looks like I'm tough enough. I can't use this, because I'll die, so I have to get bomb stoppers. It's not a huge priority right now, so I'll get, yeah, I better get bomb stoppers. So I got enough. Ugh. Bomb stoppers, come on. Okay, because I'm out of ammo. got? Okay, let's try this again. See if I can get my quickies. Come on, quickies. Frick's sakes, come on, pick it up. Okay, so that should keep me alive for a little bit. So I got health. Double tap, quickies, so I should make it so I can shoot faster. We got this guy, should help. Let's do it. What was that? No. One zombie left. I got the sentry turret.
That wood is perfect
And I
for
got the
boarding those
trap.
windows.
So off him.
Hold
Trap
to your
on.
butts.
That down. Grab ammo. Still not reloading quick enough. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, it's going down. Oh my god. Buzz off, man. Damn.
You and Brute can hit it off better this time around. That last date was a real
More bullets never hurt anybody.
No.
Oh, okay. Let's see what I can build here.
Let's hope this works. Can't wait to see how this works.
I can't pick it up. It's ridiculous. Oh my god. No, another brute. Oh, I'm going down. Why am I stuck? What in the fudge? No. Fudge and died. I stopped the broadcast. Yeah, I know that. It's weird. I can't. There we go. No. Broadcast. Stop broadcast.